We're back!
Wait, what's wrong with your back?
Nothing's wrong with my back. We just been gone a year. It's probably been more than that, actually.
Oh, I get it. You don't understand to me. Your back hurts because you're getting older. You're older. You're starting to get some gray hair.
You are older than me.
Michael.
You are older than me.
See, I am immortal. See, you're going to age, you die, and turn death of bones, and I'm going to be like young forever. So that's how it works.
Is that why you're in black and white?
You know what, man? Shut up, okay? There's nothing wrong with black and white.
Alright, so let's get, a little bit serious here. I know we're both excited to be back here, and this is a preview, guys, of our next episode coming in the new year, 2017.
That's kind of a trailer without video.
Well, yeah, and the reason, we are recording this in video, and the reason why I'm not showing it in video is the fact that for some reason Brian's tablet is deciding to shoot in black and white, and my laptop's in color.
Michael's computer is shooting him in color.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure why that's exactly happening, but I figured we could figure that out later. Maybe buy Brian a webcam or something. I want everything to be in color before we, shoot video. It might look a little weird.
He's racist. He don't want black involved. He wants the color.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just, it kind of looks weird coming from a video standpoint when it comes to stuff like that. But anyways, let's get back to basically what we wanted to talk about with the previews. Is that, since we've been gone for so long, we have a lot to cover. We really do.
Oh my God, we have a lot to cover.
So with that, we're going to try to do it in one episode, but I don't want one episode to be an hour long, so we might
do a two-parter.
Yeah, we might have to do a two-parter to go in all the details, because a lot has changed.
Foremost, I'd like to not interrupt, but I do want to apologize for leaving you guys with a cliffhanger on Season 3.
Oh.
We're sorry about that. Our situation is that right after we did Episode 7, we got kicked out of where we were living.
Yeah.
And we'll explain why. You guys are going to laugh at the reason why we did.
And it's a crazy story, too.
Yeah, and you thought Crazy as Harvard Stories was good. We're going to call it the Crazy Year. You know what I mean?
And because of that, we really had to focus on finances. So we weren't really able to make a show at that point. And so what we're going to do instead is we decide on this season, when we come back, the new year, like I've said, 2017, in January, we are basically going to start, instead of starting from the end of Season 3, we're just going to start a new season. And this new season, both Brian and I agreed that it's going to be, instead of 10 episodes, it's going to be 13, to kind of cover what we missed,
But come Season 5, we'll go back to 10.
And another thing I thought about is that the good thing about that is that if we do have a two-part episode for the first two episodes about catching up, that won't really affect, we won't have to really, limit ourselves with topics for this season because of that.
Right. But I agree with Michael. We are really excited about being back. We have waited for this opportunity, like you said, for a year, and it is about freaking time, okay? A lot, like you said, we have a lot to happen. We're not going to give away too much detail. We're just kind of wiping away the dust a little bit just to show you maybe a cover of what to expect. We have new ideas that we're going to try. We're going to have new topics. We're going to have new insiders like, I don't want to give way too much away, but like, I don't know, the weather, just to make a joke about it. But it's sunny outside, duh. You know what I mean? Kind of things like that.
Well, it's not sunny now.
Oh, no, it's kind of like dark. It's really cold, man. It's 4 degrees outside.
Yeah, winter sucks.
Really
Especially tonight.
That's what we're going to expect, and I'm hoping that you guys will. I hope we didn't, tick you guys off too bad for leaving. I really hope not. Michael, what you were saying?
Oh, I was just wanting to say that apart from the changes that we're going to make, I wanted to mention another one as far as the topics are concerned, is that we have decided to add a guest to our lineup every so often. Her name is Shannon, and she's going to be doing current events every once in a while, whenever there's something really big going on. And that's not going to be really a every episode thing. It's going to be like once a month maybe.
And if there's no really interesting current events during the time, she's going to do a thing in the past, like on this day.
Right.
Things like that. And that'll be very interesting. And we have a few other people maybe lined up. We're not going to give away any names or details yet, but we're working with people. And Aperture Radio, this coming year, we're going to grow. We hit 1,000 followers the last time we were doing the show, and me and Michael were ecstatic that we had 4 digits of people that liked our show from around the world. We have people in Germany, France, China, Japan, Korea, everywhere.
Well, like I was mentioning before with the videos, that is something that we are trying to do. I know it's a lot different than we were doing before, but since we're living in different places, I know, shocker that we're living in different places. It's
really
something
have
that...
to do the hands to make it sound more legit.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to see it,
you look
but...
like you're about to sneeze, like, achoo!
They're not going to be able to see it, but basically that is something that we're wanting to implement because the fact that we're living in separate places.
YouTube and having a YouTube channel of Average Show Radio.
Right, I've actually created one already for this.
Yeah.
So
we're thinking of going to YouTube, and we are really, really trying to stay away from trying to copy people like, what are those 2 guys that you like, Michael?
Ren Link, really?
Yeah, I couldn't remember their names to save my life. Them, Markiplier, all of them. We're not going to play games or make videos like that. We're going to do what we do. We're just going to add more to it. That way it's not only more entertaining, but it gets out there more. SoundCloud can only go so far. With YouTube, that's endless. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And with another point I wanted to mention is that with us living in separate places, we can't use the old iPod thing anymore. We have to basically see each other face to face, and this video does actually help that because it helps feed off each other instead of just listening to each other over a phone call. I mean, that's kind of impersonal.
Right.
And so with
Michael,
that,
I was about to say, is there any other previews we want to give them that we haven't already mentioned? One thing I wanted to surprise Michael with, and this is a surprise for him, he has no idea that this is happening. Average Show Radio, by the first year, will have a new logo design, and I will be personally designing it myself, and then I will be surprising Michael when he sees it on our website. Which, by the way, I do want to mention that Facebook, we still have Average Show Radio, the group. You can still look at our earlier episodes. Well, we can't look at the earlier episodes yet because of SoundCloud, but you guys can look at our videos and post things and such. So I just wanted to say, surprise, Michael. A friend of 10 million followers.
where did you go? Bring your cam back. Where you go?
Man, my tablet's laying on my leg while I take a drink. Can I take a drink? I'm talking a lot here.
No. Guess I'll take one too.
What do you mean, no? You're taking a drink right now. And see, this is the great thing about video, and you guys not being able to see it right now, but you guys can have imagination of what we do. So, I wonder what they're doing.
Well, it's not going to be for long. I was wanting for the actual episode to actually be in video. So this is just for the preview itself. Yeah, that basically doesn't say we're back. And yeah, we're pretty much back, which is, amazing.
And we can't wait. You guys don't know how long we've been wanting to do it.
I mean, I basically was annoying Brian. Hey, man, we're going to do episode. You got to get internet. When are you going to do episode? Let's get your internet done so we can do an episode.
Oh, yeah, you did about, I don't know, every day.
Yeah, and I was even harping you about it when you went to visit me a few times. Like, hey, let's do our episode. I have a phone. Let's do it.
Now, it's not fine I didn't want to do it. I just couldn't find the time.
Yeah, I know. But we have the time
You know,
now.
I want to do it. You know, I'm a amateur show brother. I mean, come on. But, like I said, we're really excited, aren't we, Mike?
Oh yeah. So the new episode, we haven't really picked a date for it yet, but it's going to be early January. Is when we decided to make it. So
Basically, our thing is new year, new season. You know, new everything. You know, I mean, we'll throw in old school stuff in there like you guys are, what that you guys like, but we're going to expand. We're going to make it bigger and better. So, excuse me. Sorry.
But anyways, we'll see you guys in the new year. It'll be a great year for us, and hopefully it'll be a great year for you guys as well. Thank you for the
Can
people.
I do it, Mike, just for old times?
Huh?
Just one time? Can I do it?
Do what?
My outro?
Well, not yet. Not yet. I just want to say thank you to the SoundCloud supporters that are still subscribed to us. We still have a little under 900 followers left within 1,000, so we kind of lost 100 during that year.
Oh
But-
my God, not 100.
Yeah, but it's not too much. Nothing we can not overcome with that, and it's kind of expected to, being gone like over a year. So
You know, a year you lose 100. That's done. That's an all.
yeah, and especially with us leaving in the middle of the season, people thought we were we could have been basically dead, in the middle of the season,
Take her off the face of the earth. What happened to average for radio?
Well, that's what I would have thought. It's I was listening to us, and all of a sudden, we just drop off the face of the earth after a season,
And you're
nothing.
like, hey, so can I do it? Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead and do your outro. Do it.
You're listening to Average Joe Radio Live with Michael McLean and Ryan Rodamo.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Good, yeah. Oh, I have lost my touch. Look at that. Look at eyes.
Oh God, are you shirtless? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Shirt?
I'm kind of rethinking.
Top sir.
I'm kind of rethinking this video thing. I don't know if that's going to work out too
You know
well.
what? Why don't you just end the show with a goodbye. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the new year.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, thank you, and I'll see you in the new year.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
It's that freaking simple. Why do you have to be so detailed? Just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys. We'll see you in the new year.
All right. See you guys.